doesn't matter what time y'all watching, because y'all chilling here with me. Y'all, it's your girl birthday. Alright, it's my birthday today. It is currently 12 o'clock. Y'all see that? 12 o'clock. Where I am. So August 31st. All I have to say is I'm just blessed to have lived another year on this beautiful earth. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, but we making it, every day we make it. We get up and we do at least one thing we're supposed to do. It's a good day. All right. It's my birthday, so I decided to get a cake. This is a red velvet cake. For anybody, it's kind of soft. I don't know if I was supposed to put it in the refrigerator or not because it's kind of melting on the side, but you know what? It is what it is. It still looks good. It's still gonna taste good. So, this is what it's kind of looking like. I don't want to tip it too far, but yeah. And I have me a knife and fork and a saucer. So we're just gonna go ahead and get on into it. I stayed up really late. At first I was just gonna make a video yesterday and post it that evening. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come home, go to bed, so that I can at least have a couple hours of sleep before doing this video. And then after I film and edit this video, I'm going back to bed. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good week. I'm not left-handed. I don't even know why. But you know what? Yeah, that ice is just coming right off of there. All right. Now, as I've said before, my favorite cake is just a plain white cake. I'm pretty basic. But I decided to get a red velvet cake because a lot of people in my family aren't basic, and my brother, his favorite two cakes are red velvet or caramel, and my grandma likes red velvet cake also. So I was like, you know what? I'm not eating this whole cake by myself. So I'm gonna get a cake where everybody, who wants some can enjoy it. Why didn't I get a napkin? Hold on. Alright, here's what the cake's looking like. Got a little bit of there's a cream cheese frosting with a red chocolate cake. Hey, and I'm not trying to offend y'all when I say it's a red chocolate cake, because y'all know, if you know that a red velvet cake is just a red dyed chocolate cake. Y'all know that. Come on now. But let's get on. Ooh, that great shit. Hey. That thing right there is stinging. Alright. And it's so soft. It's so soft. Now, I got this cake from Kroger's. Is it Kroger's or is it Kroger? I don't know. I've been saying Kroger's my whole life, but it might not have an S. And they've really upgraded their cake game. If I don't go to Sam's Club and get a cake, and I just want a regular nice nice priced cake. Because you know, you go to some bakeries, a cake this size could be $30. This was 18. This was 18. So, and don't get me wrong, I love a good small business bakery or something. I go to a couple of them, but it's been a lot of back-to-back birthdays in this house, and a lot of my family's birthdays in August too. And recently, my grandma went to a bakery, a small business bakery, and she bought a dozen of cupcakes, and 12 cupcakes were $30. 12 cupcakes were $30. Like, I can understand 20, but $30, gosh. So sometimes, a lot of times, unless I'm in the area by the bakery or wherever I'm at, I go to Kroger's to get the cake. Because when I'm telling y'all, if y'all have a Kroger or Ralph's, or is it Heroes Teeter or whatever, try their cakes, because they got a new, and I asked them about it. I was like, hey, you know, y'all cakes are really good. What happened? Because they used to not taste like this. Because I've been around, you know, I've tried a lot of different cakes. I used to be in a lot of different bakeries, and they was like, oh, they got a new distributor. So good on you, Kroger. But anyway, back to the birthday kind of talk. For those that don't know, because I didn't say it, I turned 24, so this is my new age. I don't know. So next year I'll be 25. How do I feel about that? I feel okay. I feel like I'm in a good place in life right now. Of course, there are a lot of things that I want to do that more than likely I'm gonna do. Career rock. These R's, it's so hard to say with the R's. Career wise and W's. I have a hard time with W's also. I like my job. I'm not gonna say I love my job, but I like my job. I move around a lot. And me, I'm a person who craves stability, you know. I like to know what I'm doing, and I know you can't always know what you're doing, but I like to know what I'm doing. And currently at my job, I'm not always on schedule. So if I want money, if I want hours, I have to go to other places who are in need of help to get those hours, and that's fine. It's like I'm able to go to anywhere in Tennessee within 100-mile radius to make money. But it's also, I wouldn't mind just going to one place to work every day. So I don't plan on leaving the company, but because I have really good insurance benefits, and right now, especially health-wise, with everything I go through, on that note, your health benefits and, you know, your insurance, all that, it really comes, like, it really helps me out, you know. So I want to stay with the same company. I just want a different position where I know where I'm gonna be every day. So I'm currently, we're gonna see what's gonna happen, but I'm speaking it to existence. So hopefully by next year, my birthday next year, I'm still with the same company, but with a position that I want to be. And I'm not gonna say the position because, you know, don't speak too much on it. But when I do get that other job, I'll let you guys know. But yeah. What else? What else? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I had a pretty good year, all things considered. I did a couple things that I wanted to do, but it was also kind of a crazy year. Kind of a crazy year. I'm not going to get too much into it, but we've done a lot. One of my biggest takeaways from this year is that when I say I'm going to do something, it's that I've done it, you know. With this YouTube channel, like consistency, I used to struggle with consistency so bad. And I'm really proud of myself for continuing to post consistently on this channel. Whether it's at least once a week or 3 times during the week. When I first started, I was doing it every day, but that was a little hard because, like, with my job, I don't know how my days are looking. So with the schedule that I have for these videos, it really comes in handy because a lot of times I'll pre-record a video before the day and already have it ready to be posted. So it helps me by having a good schedule, posting Saturdays or Tuesdays or Thursdays. Speaking of that, this week I will not be posting Tuesday or Thursday this week. I am taking some vacation time. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just taking some days off to, you know, I ain't gonna say it because my mind is right, but you know, when you've been working a lot and just in a groove of things, sometimes you need a little bit of a break. And so really it's more of a mental break because I took some days off of work, like my job, and then so I'm not gonna be posting on here either because I just want to chill. I want to, you know, get up, exercise, go on a walk with my dogs, paint some pictures or something, you know, do some stuff that makes me happy and that I haven't done in a while, you know. I feel like all I've been doing lately is working. So I'm just gonna take some time for myself. What else? I lost a lot of weight this year. I've lost over 40 pounds this year, as I've said, and we're still going down. I plan to be at a new goal weight by September, and we're gonna do it too because I said we were. So I'm gonna do it. You're gonna do it too if you need to. If you need to get to a new goal weight, you can do it. So that's another thing I'm proud of myself for doing. When I go to my doctor, blood work is looking good, you know, kidneys working fine, heart's doing better. What else is important? I don't know, but the body's looking good. Everything on the inside is looking good, you know, so I'm proud of myself for that, holding myself accountable. Do I have any goals for myself? I feel like getting better in my relationships. I have a hard time. I have an easy time with letting things go, you know. And I say easy because I'm the type. I'm that friend that you might not hear from for like a month, and then we can talk. Then we talk, and we're cool. We talking about everything. But I think I need to get better with my relationships, whether it's family relationships or friend relationships. Just getting better at communicating with people. And that's another thing when I say I feel like I'm working too much, because after I'm working and then I may be doing this or I might be spending time with my dogs, I don't necessarily feel like talking to people, you know. And sometimes it's so sad to say, sometimes I've done so much in a day, and my brother would have come over and he's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good, good. And I just don't even really feel like talking to him, even though I still love him. I love my brother, but I just didn't feel like talking to him. Or like my grandma, one of the things I used to love doing was watching TV or trash reality television with my grandmother. And I realized I haven't done that maybe since last year. So I'm like, you know what? Like, just like sitting down watching hours, like just having a day of watching bad television or something. So that might be on my vacation time. You know, that might be something that probably that'll be something that I do. And speaking of friends, depending on how things go, I might get a friend on this channel. You know, we'll see. None of my friends really want to do a video. I feel like all of them are kind of awkward about it. I'm like, you want to do an ASMR video? They're like, maybe or something. So I don't know. I need to find somebody willing to do a video. I don't want to force nobody to do a video. This cake is really good. That frosting is real smooth, real creamy, and it's cream cheese, as you know, cream cheese frosting. Yeah, I didn't really, as most times I didn't write anything down to say for this video. But there are more things that I plan to do, but I don't want to speak too much on them. But when they happen, I'll let y'all know. I have a big goal for myself of getting a certain license this year or next year. But before my birthday next year, I hope to have this license, and hopefully it will make me more money, or just a side hustle. We'll see though. We'll see. But yeah, I ain't gonna speak too much on myself too much. I plan on having a good year. You know, life can happen, life always happens. But I plan on staying consistent like I've been doing. Taking the classes that I want to take to better myself. Continuing to work. Hopefully I get the job that I want with the same company. Plan on bettering my friendships, or building on maybe what can be friendships. I'm really quick to, I have a limit. I really feel like I like things that are good for my peace, you know. And I know that I say a lot. We're all crazy, and that's true. We're all a little crazy. But I can't deal with a lot of crazy, you know. So it's like when somebody shows me that they have the ability, or that they're a lot of bit crazy, that's when the relationship, like that friendship or whatever, is kind of like, you know, the heart was pumping and that was a flat line. So I can comfortably say I have 3 friends, 3. But I don't know if I want to make any more friends, or if I'm just good with the 3, because I always feel like less friends is better than more friends, you know. So I don't know. But again, it is what it is. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you do everything you say you're gonna do. I'll be back with a video Saturday Saturday, next Saturday. God willing, nothing's guaranteed. So it's a blessing to be here today in front of you guys. Like, it is a blessing. Hey, I'ma speak a little bit. And I ain't gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry because I'm a pretty sensitive person. Am I gonna cry? I might cry. Let me shut up. I ain't gonna talk about it. I think one of the worst things to do, it ain't the worst thing, but I don't wanna see myself cry on camera. I'll be so mad at myself. Okay. Ooh. I can do it. So February of this year, I was in the hospital. And when I was in the hospital, where you have like an IV stuck into you, doctors coming to talk to you like every hour, nurses around the clock, getting iron pumped into me, all types of stuff. I really thought I was gonna die. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought that I was going to die. I was saying my prayers. I was like, man, take care of my grandma, do this. But I was trying to be strong, but I was scared, y'all. I was scared, and I told myself, if I make it from this, I'ma completely change. I'ma do the things I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy life. Do what I'm supposed to do. I said I was gonna exercise. I'm gonna consistently exercise, eat right. Just completely change my life forever. And I can honestly say, like, I'm still human. So of course I messed up a couple times. But I always got back on the wagon of what I was supposed to do. And I'm doing so much better. And I just feel like, man. So when I say tomorrow's not guaranteed, I genuinely mean that, because when you feel like you're about to leave and you're not ready, it's one of the worst things in the world. My grandma was so scared, and I hated to put her through that, especially with everything that she's ever gone through. So I was like, I gotta do it for me. I gotta do it for grandma, for my dogs, for my friends, for God, because I might shed a tear, but I might shed a tear. But yeah, so I'm just thankful to be here today, to see another birthday, to continue being the best person that I could be, and to continue making these videos for you all. Hopefully I brighten somebody's day by posting these videos. It means the world to me to see you guys' comments. It means the world to me to see that you guys are enjoying these videos. And it doesn't matter if you guys are listening to me, or if you guys are just watching these videos to chill, do your own work, or if you guys are just using them to go to sleep. It doesn't matter. I love it either way. So I thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah. So yeah. Oops. This is a lot of cake. My grandmother and my brother's gonna enjoy it because I might have one more slice, but come Monday, which is tomorrow, we back on the ground, the grind, because I don't usually do anything. I don't usually mess up bad on Sundays, but it's my birthday, so I was like, let's eat some cake, Alright, last part of this. weekends, I allow myself to drink juice, specifically apple juice. I love apple juice. In my older videos, I used to drink juice throughout the week, 8 ounces or something. But I was like, I already either drink a smoothie every day or I'll eat a piece of watermelon or something. And that's already a lot of sugar. So I was like, I shouldn't really drink juice with my dinner also. So I save my apple juice or my cranberry juice or something to the weekend. And it is one of the best feelings of opening some ice cold on apple juice that's mine, nobody else's. I share a lot of stuff with family or friends, but that juice is kind of like if you drink my apple juice or any of my juice, I'm kind of like Eve from Barbershop. Y'all remember, if you've seen Barbershop, y'all remember that scene when she came out and she was like, who drank my apple juice? That's me. Don't drink my juice. Don't do it. My apple, cranberry, V8. Don't drink none of it. It's mine. It's mine. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end out the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for crying a little bit, but that was my little testimony a little bit. Just grateful to be here. Grateful that you guys are here with me. Thank you. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. If you're watching like when I first posted this, or if you're just watching at night, or you guys have a